Hey guys, Lego got back for another retro style review. You guys are now doing it. Now I haven't done one of these in a while, but we are going to do some of these on this channel a lot. If you guys like these retro reviews, let me know in the comments if you guys like them. But today we're doing another Star Wars set, and this is one you guys are going to be kind of shocked why I got this one. And I promised I'd get this. I'm missing one, but I will try to go for it. But it's the Star Wars Planet Series set. It is set number 75010 is the B-Wing Starfighter and Endor. Now, for those of you who know, we did get Endor set not too long ago. I think it was like about Series 1 or 2 that had the ATST. That was the Force moon of Endor. That was a set. There's also the actual moon of Endor itself that they're fighting above, of course. Anyway, here's your box. No piece count because this is a European box. But here's look at the box with the little center of where the planet is, and of course, the back is a little too. You do also have one small structure booklet, of course, too. And this here's look at it here too, of course, with the planet on the side of the right corner. You can see there the back as well too. I always think it's kind of weird, this kid on the back here. That's like, I don't know whose kid that was back in the day, but that was kind of weird. Whoever's kid that is, he's probably made a lot of money now from being published like that. It could be AI, but I could be wrong. This set came out in 2013, by the way. So let's show you, look at this Planet Series set and talk about it. So let's show you it today. All right, guys, so here we look at our B-Wing, A-Wing, our B-Wing pilot, and also Endor. Now we're gonna show you before we start any further now. Here's, look at the little plaque that you can see there, these little, we're gonna call micro style, UCS style plaques that are always for these. And you can see is the title B-Wing Starfighter, B-Wing pilot, and Endor. Also, you can see here's like a pilot. We're gonna show you guys here too. We're gonna leave it on the plaque, of course. He doesn't have any double-sided face printing on there, of course, but you can see I like his suit that he has. And if you flip this thing around, of course, too, you can see he has back printing, which the other ones, of course, in the earlier drafts, they didn't have those. But definitely a really cool looking figure. I think he's probably more highly collectible, of course, in a way. Here's a look at your B-Wing, of course, in a way, too. And this is flight mode, of course, in a way. If you want to put this in landing mode, you got to take this thing off like so. And you can actually also, in a way, you got to flip this around here. And basically, that's in the landing mode. I just broke up the thing. There's a look at the cockpit piece that we're going to show you guys. But that is really cool in a way, too. Also, here is also the new planet that we have. Not the new planet, the current planet that was actually around for this series. This is Endor. And you see has a little bit of like ocean, kind of like sky and all. Really kind of cool in a way how this planet was designed. And not bad, of course, in a way, I should say, the least. But, and I'm going to leave it like this for you guys, though, because we're going to put it back in the close-up after the outro. But there is, look at your, well, it looks like it's crashed now. But anyway, guys, I also forgot to tell you guys, too, here's look at the cool design. I forgot to tell you guys, the look at the design of the wings, of course, too. Also, when this is in flight mode, of course, you're going to see here, too, which we're going to basically show you guys. This is the emblems, of course. You can see the little orange right there is meant to be the Republic, the Republic symbol for the Galactic Alliance, of course, not Galactic Alliance, excuse me. The Rebel Fleet. I don't know why I got my thing mixed up because this looks like a Republic insignia, but pretty cool. I do like this ship, and to put it back on here, you can basically put it on here like so, and there's gonna be right there, and we're gonna put the little cockpit back on here for you guys very carefully, but we can't do it on camera because, well, I can basically try for you guys, but it's gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, we're gonna try after a bit, guys. But there is, look at Endor, B-Wing pilot, and the spaceship. And sorry, the little thing came off there, guys, but we're gonna fix that. All right, guys, for today, you guys saw a close-up on this Planet Series 4. Now, I forgot to mention that in the intro. This is Series 4, which was actually, most of these sets were actually released in Europe, so that's why I got the European box, of course, in a way. Not in the United States, apparently. I will want to say that this set is really kind of cool, how you have the B-Wing. Of course, you can see how it is in flight mode. The planet is also pretty cool, too. It does have the same little design that we showed you guys past in other planets, of course. It does make that little loud, make a little clicking sound when you click it together, which is pretty cool. Like an Easter egg, of course. Easter coming on the corner too, which is kind of ironic though. This is pretty cool. A lot of people are going to get confused with this kind of set though, because if you have this set, because, well, you have the Force moon of Endor, then you have Endor itself. In episode 6, I think they were fighting about this. Let me know in the comments if you guys wanted to let me know. Were they fighting about this set, this planet, or were they fighting about the Force moon? Because the Force moon of Endor, that was where the Ewoks lived. We never got to see the inside of the planet, of course, on this set, of course, in a way. We probably saw in the background, of course, I'm not sure. But it's kind of ironic that we got this as another Endor set for our Planet Series for Series 4, which is interesting to say the least, which is okay, but I don't know. I will say though, if you're gonna put this in landing mode, you have to be very careful with this little cockpit on. You can see it here and here. As you guys saw in the close-up, that breaks off easily. You can do it, but it also has like a little pin on the bottom, of course, you guys want to see it too. A little pin right here that holds the thing into place. You can also add a second blaster on the bottom too, which kind of looks realistic in a way, which is pretty fun. But I do like the B-Wing, of course, probably one of my top 5 of favorite Star Wars ships that were introduced in Star Wars altogether. I will say, I'm sorry I got the insignia messed up on the orange guys too, by calling that several different factions. Of course, it was the Rebel Alliance back in the day. Then it was also the Resistance in the sequel trilogy, but we're gonna call it the Rebel Alliance because that's what they're known for. I will say the history about the ship though, when I was watching it though, of course too, how it showed in Rebels that it was actually a prototype. And Harris Syndulla, if you guys don't remember, that was a prototype in red, and pretty cool looking ship that they basically, the Resistance was able to acquire back in the day, ships like this, of course. I do want to say that the Rebel B-Wing is really kind of cool in a way, because this kind of has like a function like you would see the TIE Defender do. It would kind of swerve everywhere. The cockpit also would maneuver with the actual ship in real life in the movies. And pretty cool that we got this in a way too. The pilot, I also want to say too, he probably is more rare, of course, in a way, because the green visor. I don't know if they do green visors anymore for minifigs anymore, but also pretty cool as well too. Really detailed for a minifigure, and really cool. The planet though, I can say, like I said, we could have got a different planet though, another Endor planet though, but it's okay. I mean, I like these Planet Series sets. I'm trying to get them all. The only one I haven't got is Hoth, which I'm going to try to get one day on eBay or wherever else I can get that one. I will ask you, if you want to guys help me out where I can find that one. I tried eBay. I was only able to get the 2. We're going to do the other one tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you guys what that one is. It's Alderaan, but we're going to do that one tomorrow, of course. But yeah, these Planet Series sets are very scarce to come by. They were a little expensive for me, but I was able to afford them because I want to get these, of course. These European boxes, of course, though, if you're able to go for these at a cheap price, even if it's $100 or more, still pick it up if you can, like I did, because you never know when these are going to go up in value, of course. They may or may not go out of value, I don't know. And also want to let you guys know before I close the video too is, I did see the new Technic Space set that came out that had the sun. And the ball shape, of course, looked exactly something like this, of course, in the way here. But it had Technic sides in the ball, of course. My biggest concern is, and my biggest question, if LEGO's watching this, and if you guys want to share this with LEGO, please, will we be getting another series, Planet Series set? Because I've been talking to people, my local Bricks and Minifigs, when I went there today, of course, asking them, could we get another Planet Series set? I think we could, because you got to understand is, we only got Series 4, but the reason why we didn't get any more series after is when these were over in Europe, of course, in a way, which are exclusives nowadays, LEGO doesn't do anymore, is because I think a lot of hate got between on these sets because people thinking, oh, I can't get these because they're over in Europe and I have to basically pay extra money for those, which is kind of sad if you think about it though. But these were more expensive in a way, but they're still pretty desirable by collectors like myself. Reason I like the Planet Series sets because you can hang them up your ceiling, of course, too. If you guys want me to do a room tour one day on my LEGO city, of course, I'll show you guys that one day. And I'll show you my different planets hanging up by city, of course. I can't get these down to review, of course, though, like I want the other ones, because I have to take this thing off and put the thing on here, of course. But, you know, I'm not going to do that anytime soon, though. But anyway, guys, do you think the new Planet Series, that for the Sun that came out, that Technic set, do you think we can get a new Planet Series set of Star Wars? I would like to see it happen, of course. The molds I know that were made for these, though, of course, I think they were destroyed. That's why we don't have any more of these little plastic pieces anymore. But I could be wrong, but it may be a different type of design. But if LEGO can make it happen, I would like to see it happen. Of course, you'd have to basically get the design right here, like the little studs on top there to connect something on top like this to make it happen. I think it could, but it would be pretty cool to see happening, of course, if LEGO could redo the Planet Series sets, because there's some I'd like to see that LEGO could do. So, all right, guys. But let me know in the comments, and let me know if you like this video overall, too. Do you like them doing these old retro-style reviews? We've done these in the past. I think we started doing this last year. I think it was like this time around last year. I think it was April or March, of course. We started doing old retro-style sets, of course, in a way, too. We took a break on them because I was telling you guys that these are going to be expensive for me to get. But now I got them. And do you like me doing retro reviews? Because it's what I like to basically build on a channel. I also do new sets, of course. But let me know what you guys like to see overall. And do you guys like this set? All right, guys, but thank you, though, today for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, and hope you guys had a good St. Patrick's Day yesterday, of course, too. And I'll see you guys hopefully next time for more videos. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.